Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This was a choke job of all choke jobs. Talk about a playoff meltdown. NAPHEESA Collier and the Minnesota Lynx choked away a 20-point lead in a loss at home to the Phoenix Mercury to have this series tied up 1-1. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification. This was an insane game. I'm watching the first half. The Minnesota Lynx are just putting the boots to the Phoenix Mercury in the first half. Halfway through the second half, the Minnesota Lynx have a 59-39 lead with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. They're up 20. The Phoenix Mercury had 39 points. They could not throw a rock in the ocean. They could not get the offense going at all. All of a sudden, the Minnesota Lynx get complacent. The Mercury start getting super physical on defense, and the Lynx just melted. This was a choke job for the ages. Now you are stuck going to Phoenix, fighting for your life, trying to get this series back to Minnesota. You got 2 games in Phoenix. You have to win at least one. You have to win one or you're done. The best team in the league with probably the top coach just had a home blunder in round 2. I cannot believe what I was seeing. This was crazy. Courtney Williams was flat out balling. She had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, but she started turning the ball over left and right in the second half. She finished the game with 7 turnovers. It's like once Phoenix start getting physical, Minnesota kind of start crumbling, bro. They just did. NAPHEESA Collier was 10 of 22, had 24 points. I think she had 22 in the third quarter. So I think in the fourth quarter in overtime, she had 1 basket. What a big play. What a big time shot by Sammy Whitcomb down the stretch to knot this game up and make it a tie ball game with a few seconds left. NAPHEESA Collier had a chance to win the game. She had a good look in the mid-range, missed it. I knew once this game went into overtime, the Phoenix Mercury was going to win. The Minnesota Lynx came out tight in overtime. They didn't make a basket for like the first 3 minutes. They scored 4 points in overtime. It was ridiculous. This was an embarrassing meltdown. Kayla McBride, 8 of 15, 21 points. This was bad, man. Alyssa Thomas was out there talking that talk, man. She talks so crazy, bro. She talks so much. You know what, bro? Like, I'm really mad that the Lynx lost. I did not want the Mercury to win this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not, just because of the way DeWanna Bonner did us. And DeWanna Bonner was terrible again tonight. Make no mistake about it. DeWanna Bonner was absolute trash tonight. 4 points on 2 of 9 shooting. It was an awful performance by DeWanna Bonner. Just flat out trash. Satou Sabally showed up. She didn't show up in game 1, just like she didn't show up in game 1 versus the New York Liberty. If you remember, she shot 2 for 17 in game 1 versus the Liberty. After that, she turned up. And in today's game, she turned up. 24 points, 9 rebounds, 9 of 22 shooting, 5 of 11 from 3. She hit 5 threes. She was balling. Alyssa Thomas, 19 points, 13 assists, 8 rebounds. Balling. You didn't get much from COLLIER Copper, but Sammy Whitcomb, I said it last series, Sammy Whitcomb is such a great bench addition, man. This lady, this woman can stretch the floor like no other. She hit 3 threes, 13 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, and the game-tying basket, pump fake, step back, 3-pointer to send the game into overtime. This was a meltdown. I cannot believe the Minnesota Lynx choked this game away like this. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. You do not expect that coming from a team who had the best record in the league and a team with championship aspirations. A team with championship aspirations, man. This was bad. This was very, very bad. I don't know what type of adjustments they'll make, but you got to do something, because the Phoenix Mercury came out and punched you in the mouth. They came out and punched you in the mouth in the second half. It's as simple as that. They punched you in the mouth. You guys had no answer on how to keep Alyssa Thomas out of the lane, how you're going to stop, how you were going to stop Satu Sabali. I mean, this was a meltdown, and Phoenix is going to be rocking. Phoenix is going to be rocking when the Minnesota Lynx head there to try to win game 3. Now we have a knockdown, drag them out series, man. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a rough game in Phoenix on Friday. This is great basketball. But, I mean, man, the performance put on. Look at this shot by Sammy Whitcomb.
Whitcomb gets it off. No. Thomas keeps it alive. 8 seconds left.
Bang. To send it to OT. That is a big-time shot, man. That is a big-time shot. These two talking trash to each other all game. Alyssa Thomas talking trash to NAPHEESA COLLIER. The Mercury defeat the Lynx to tie for the 3rd largest comeback in WNBA playoff history. That's wild. Minnesota, how do you have a meltdown like this at home? At home.
And the Phoenix Mercury pull off a comeback for the ages.
Wow, man. Wow. I cannot believe. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Will the Minnesota Lynx bounce back in game 3? I believe this team will win this series, and still a game in Phoenix, but it's going to be tough sledding. It's going to be tough. You just put yourself in an unnecessary hole. You are up 20. And then you guys are how do you get a 5-second violation trying to inbound the ball with a 3-point lead? Y'all could have went into the backcourt. You sent nobody in the backcourt. This was just like panic mode meltdown. NAPHEESA COLLIER, you have to do better closing out these games. Courtney Williams, the turnovers were atrocious. You had a couple missed layups. I mean, down the stretch, this was bad. This was bad. The Phoenix Mercury knotted this thing up with the 3rd largest comeback in WNBA history. Get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this game. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel.